What's up, dudes? Hey, Trip, what's up? Toga time. What's up, Josh? Hey, Raccoon. I didn't know what I was going to fly today, but I'm back in the SR-22. I was thinking about flying the M500, but this is still so new that I feel like I should fly it, so. Hey, Diesel, what's up? Hey, Yoeri? Scott, what's up? Hey, Dave. What's up, Elaine? Not playing pool tonight, so I'll tag along. Nice. They fixed the P2012. Oh, what were the problems you were having with it on Tuesday? I forgot already what issues you were having with it. What's up, Mike? Giving people a minute to connect. We're at Tallahassee. KTLH. That's where we're starting today. Just continuing the trek across the U.S. No VATSIM. What speed are we aiming for? I'm in the SR-22 again, so I think at a max cruise, this thing goes like 200 something, but we're flying all VFR, and there's nothing above like 500 feet elevation on this route we're flying today, so we can stick it around 1,000 feet MSL and we'll be fine the whole time. So we'll keep it low and relatively slow, maybe like 160, 170 knots, I think I normally get in this, indicated. Something like that. Poor Dave is going to have to be at like 30% throttle in the TBM. Oh, hotfixed. DRM issues. Were you unable to use the plane? Hey, Di-Fi, what's up? And we're at Tallahassee. I'll give it a minute. KTLH. It's a pretty big airport, actually. I do not have any custom scenery for this airport, so it looks quite bland, I would say. There are a couple gates over here attached to what looks like an office building. Do I have photogrammetry on? I think I have it on. I do have it on. These buildings look so generic that, yeah, I thought I had it off for a second. This just looks hilarious. It's like an office building turned into terminals. I don't know how accurate this is. Probably not accurate. I do have FSLTL installed now, so at least I'm getting some different liveries here. Can't help but fly the 850. Yeah, I want to get back in the M200. This is probably the time to fly the M200. I don't know. I feel like maybe this is the time to fly the lower, slower planes, stuff like that. Oh, thanks, Di-Fi. Thanks for becoming a member. Pull up your stool. Look at that beautiful stool you have now. Congratulations on that. Appreciate it, dude. And if you don't know the rules, you're not allowed to turn on the smoking sign in any plane you fly from now on. So as long as you're in the couch captains, all passengers are to be smoking at all times in your plane. Just one of the rules we have here. Thanks again, man. All right, so yeah, there's enough of us here. We should get going. Yeah, I was thinking about flying something a little bit faster, just because, especially from the last 2 days, it's been really flat. But then again, I feel like once we get into like towards the Rockies, we start going into Colorado and stuff like that, I'll probably want something a bit faster. I don't know. The SR-22 is great. I just I want to change it up a little bit next time. So probably this weekend I will use something else. P2012 isn't fast. 170, it's true. Okay, 70% power. Sounds like, yeah, similar to the SR-22 then. All right, let's get this thing started up. Just gonna turn my strobe, landing lights, and pitot heat on in advance. Battery 1 and 2 on. And let me fill this thing up. We'll go full fuel. All right, let's get the key turned. Battery 1, check current. -22. Now it's happy because we have the alternators on, avionics on. Turn the nav light on. Parking brake is set. Get the second screen on. Skip the checklist because we're chilling. No crazy serious stuff today. Is this thing automatically setting the barometric pressure now? That's interesting. Are you guys having this happen too? When you turn your plane on, you start it up, start your avionics up. Is it automatically setting the barometric pressure for you guys, or is this a feature of the SR22 of the Perspective Plus stuff? This might be a Perspective Plus thing. If so, that is a pretty cool feature. I feel like it's a feature that's needed in Microsoft Flight Sim. In general, there's just always the post on Discord or something, or Reddit, where it's like, why does it keep telling me to climb? And they're at standard pressure at, like, 15,000 feet or whatever. Plane is just figuring it out. I don't know. It seems like it's automatically remembering the last baro. Well, I just hit B to sync it, and it's the same value. So unless it's exactly the same value as it was on Tuesday when we finished, then it might automatically be doing it, which is pretty neat. Now let's get the flaps to take off. Mixture is rich. Everything is on. Got the flight plan already in here, so I imported that plan file. So the first thing we're doing is go to KPAM. Let's look up what that actually is. I wish it would prioritize the airport when you're clicking. KPAM is Tyndall Air Force Base, Panama City. We are still in Florida. This is day 3, and we are we are still in Florida. Hey Toasty, what's up? You have liked my streams on Flight Sim. You had a break, but it's a fun time. Oh, you're taking a break from it? Dude, I know that all too well. I took like 8 months off and just played other games. Just kind of chilled out. It was kind of nice, but then I kind of felt bad not streaming for so long. So it's good to be doing it regularly again. I missed you guys. Oh. I missed you, whatever the reasonable amount of missing you guys is. Whatever is missing you too much, I don't miss you that much. I miss you back a little from that. Whatever's reasonable. So it's good to be back. Hey Roughneck, what's up? No, you did not miss anything. We're here at Tallahassee, and we're about to take off and head over here towards this Air Force Base to the west, KPAM. This stands for Kip is proud of his audio microphone. That's the airport we're going to. I do like this microphone. And we're starting at Tallahassee. KTLH on the US East server. US East multiplayer server. If you want to join. You can always join along the way. We're going to stop at a bunch of different airports. And we're following a flight plan from... I have to look up the guy's name. Is it ZK? Yes, it's ZK. Okay, route is by someone named ZK from the World Tours website. Linked in the video description as usual. So I basically chopped it up a little bit to remove a bunch of the waypoints. So we're continuing where we left off. And I know that on Tuesday I was scrambling to figure out how to edit the flight plan. I couldn't do it manually, but little nav map saved the day. I never really use little nav map just because I've always had Navigraph, but man, it was easy to modify and resave the flight plan, re-export the PLN file, and it just worked instantly, even with having Navigraph nav data still installed. Every flight plan I download from the World Tour site has this weird North Pole waypoints in it. The one I exported from Little Nav Map works perfectly, even with the latest Navigraph. So It's probably because it uses the Navigraph database when you have it installed. So anyway, thank you, little nav map. It's very helpful. All right, let's check the weather here at Tallahassee before we get going. Winds are 280 at only 3 knots, so let's go use runway 27. Let's set that up over here in the flight plan so I can get a little marker for 27. There we go. And we're going to keep it VFR. We're just going to fly by hand. I've been flying by hand pretty much the whole time. All right, runway 27 is on the east side. Of course it is because it's 27, so it's west facing, but... All right, parking brake is off, landing light is on. So from here, I'm going to take a left to get over there. What's up, Delta? Did I already say hi to you, Josh? Hey, Josh. The Magic Barrow ref key doesn't work the same since Sim Update 14. Discovered Control B does what B used to do. Wait, really? Oh, let me test that real quick. So if I change my barrow and I press B, no, just maybe it's because I have it. Maybe I said it before, but B does the same for me, thankfully. So far, still working for me. It looks like we need to go straight ahead first and then turn to the east here. The good old direct to button. Yeah, this flight plan, there are a bunch of waypoints as we get into other areas of the country, but for the most part, it's landing at pretty major airports. So I don't know if it's going to be like as scenic as I had hoped. Might need to customize. I just haven't taken the time to like customize it. Oh, in the Phoenix, it's that way. Got it, got it. Roughneck says I still crash land the 172. I don't think I'd keep up. I mean, just turn off crash damage. Problem solved. But if you can fly the 172 a little bit, you should try out the 208 Grand Caravan. It's actually even easier to fly, I would say, than the 172, just because you have no mixture to deal with. It's pretty straightforward to fly. It's a good short takeoff and landing kind of plane. It's got great cruise speed. It's got a G1000 in it, which is the same as the that default 172. So I think it's a really good step up from the 172 if you want something a little bit faster. That was what I graduated to from the 172 was the Grand Caravan. And I think it's available in all editions of the sim, so you should have it available. Nice, Johnny. John, are you actually in an Airbus or something? Train a plane? Sweet, let's go. I see Durfel back there in it. What is an HCG SP7? I don't even know what that is. If you guys are just joining and you wanna hop in, we're on USA East multiplayer server. Make sure you have all players selected where it says flight conditions on your world map in the top right. Set it to all players, and then load in here to Tallahassee. Kilo. Tango Lima Hotel, KTLH, TLH. But you can always hop in at another airport if you want. And I'm back in the SR-22. I didn't really want to be in the SR-22, but here I am. I couldn't make a decision on another plane to fly. I was thinking the M200, but I didn't want to be too fast. That thing's pretty fast. On the route today, there's nothing over like 400 feet AGL or so for obstacles, so we can fly at like 1,000 feet pretty much the whole time and we'll be safe. All right, we're headed to KPAM. That's our first waypoint. KPAM. It's an Air Force base. And we are still in Florida. Alright, parking brake is off. Let's see, fuel boost is on. Left tank selected, 50% flaps. We're good to go. And the windsock's blowing towards us. Feels good. Are we gonna do one mass takeoff? Everybody gonna get friendly right on top of each other here? I think Trip is still taxiing. Give it a minute. We'll let Trip do some off-roading here to catch up to us. Yes, that's what we like to see. Look at that. That's teamwork right there. Yes, Trip's cutting across the grass. Is that the, oh, it's a bonanza. Someone touched me. The ramp police will be here shortly, I'm sure. Jewel just took off from the taxiway. Love to see it. All right, let's get going here. Parking brakes off, full throttle. SR22, we rotate at 80 knots. Or when you see the little R flyby. P2012 displays as a Baron. Oh, yeah, I don't have the 2012. It's like everything displays as a Baron. Oh, not as a Baron, so it's usually a Bonanza, but I guess if it's a twin, then it would be the Baron. All right, 101 knots, flaps up. I'll try to behave myself here and keep it below 1,000 feet or around 1,000 feet so we can see some stuff. All right, 200 feet AGL. Yaw dampers on automatically. And we're already pretty much facing the right direction. What a boring leg. Alright, my flaps are up. Fuel boost can come off. We're already in cruise, basically. Oh, I didn't do the fuel totalizer. No, I feel like it didn't do anything last time. I expected to see this, like, decrease while we were flying, but it doesn't. I think it's probably not a bug. It's probably just, I don't understand it. Oh, the home button isn't working. Engine, weight and balance full. Okay, home. Why isn't home taking me home? No, what's going on here? Home, home, home. No home allowed. Let me get this nose down. We can pick up some speed. Currently going 140 knots true. Did I break something on this? Why can't I go home anymore? I can't hit flight plan either. What the? Let's try weight and balance home. There we go. Oh, weird. When it's on the fuel page, it just kind of gets stuck there. Alright, that seems like a bug. All right, let's go get on course over here. All right, so we're headed over to an Air Force base over here. How many miles do we have? 62 miles. Actually, I think I turned my assistance options off for landmarks, so let's turn that on so we can see the cities and landmarks we pass by here. Points of interest. Easy. Nice, now I can see all of you because I paused for a second. What's up, Sean? Sean says, I've been using your videos to learn how to use the Garmin 530/430 and the Mooney. Oh, dude, the Mooney is so fast. I haven't flown that for a while, but people love their Moonies. Used to fly a Mooney M20L that had a Porsche engine. It was a rental. Dude, that's awesome. I have flown nothing, so that's awesome that you've flown a real plane. Yeah, the 530 and 430 are great. There's a nice balance in using those because it's like enough technology to help out a ton, give you access to all those IFR procedures and stuff, but it's not as crazy as using like a G1000 or a G3000 or something like that, or even the GTN, which just seem like they just take over the whole panel. So I really like the 530, 430 as well. All right, at least the terrain in Florida looks correct now. So we've got green trees instead of orange trees again today. Got my changes to a more reasonable power setting. Bring it down to 80%. And we'll bring our mixture down to the teal line over there. Here it is if you want to see that. It's like 80. How high can we go? All right, I think we go 30.5. Yeah, as long as the manifold pressure is 30.5 inches around there, then it enables the lean assist mode with the teal line. So there we go. Teal line is set. Rocked your wings. You must be over Fisk on my way into Oshkosh. Look, this means that I'm Wait, are my flaps still up? No, my flaps are good. Yeah, this is me being a real pilot. Look at this. Yeah, listening to Oshkosh is insane. I feel like I can only listen to like 10 minutes of it, and it's just overwhelming. It's always so impressive, like all those controllers. And for the most part, there are like very few accidents, right? I think there was an accident I saw a headline about. Was there an accident this year, or was it just like a dangerous situation where somebody like landed without permission or something like that? I don't want to say if there was an actual accident, if there wasn't. I don't know if there was. I just remember seeing a headline about something. I think I saw a video of someone landing without permission or something like that. Oh, there was an accident this year, man. Fatality accident, crap. But in general, it's been historically very safe, right? Like, once again, I'm at 4,000 feet when I should be at like 1,500. Just have a problem with flying too high. I was at the field. There was another one over the lake with an experienced pilot and a restored warbird. And there were two. Now I'm sorry I brought it up. I'm gonna get down here to where Jules at. But you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure, like, historically, it's, despite all of the traffic that goes in there, it's been, as far as I know, it was, like, relatively accident-free, like, in general, despite, yeah, just the insane amount of traffic there is. Next waypoint, yeah, we're going to KPAM here to the west. Sorry, this is an Air Force base. I'll try to land a little before you guys, hopefully, and I think I'll try to do a full stop so I can watch you guys land. We can get all the landings here, or at least all the touch and goes. It's just always fun to stop and watch you guys land or watch you fly by. Yeah, we are going to KPAM, Kilo Papa Alpha Mike, Papa Alpha Mike. KPAM Beasley. was rough hearing the boom and then smoke rising from the fuel. Glad you didn't see the accident itself. The accident to plane sky in the sky ratio is amazingly low. Nice. Yeah, busiest in the world for a week. Doesn't VATSIM do an Oshkosh event too? To like mirror it? Alright, let me see how we can get this trimmed out pretty well. I'll go back to 80% power or so. Yeah, let's see what our winds are looking like. Only 4 knots from the left. 1 knot tailwind, heck yeah. No offense to Florida, but I think this is going to be the most uneventful, scenic part of our route across the country. Especially because this doesn't take us like up into Appalachia. It just goes directly west from Florida. And then I think we cut up north into Oklahoma. So I don't think we get too much significant elevation, yeah, or any really until we get out, yeah, towards the middle of the country. What's up, Chris? Oh, Pilot Edge does an official Oshkosh fly-in recreation. VATSIM has something similar, less structured though, because VATSIM. Who doesn't like swampland views? Alright, we're already halfway there. Let's see if we have any wind info at KPAM. Alright, 050 at 3 knots, so this will land on 32. 32 right or 32 left, a 319 heading. Hey, you missed Florida. I've only been to Florida one time myself, but I had a good time. It's a little vacation on the beach. What's up, Mike? SR22, is it acceptable now? Might add it to your hangar. I mean, I don't know. I'd have to hear from other people that are like more experienced flying the old SR22. I flew it here and there, but not all that much. You know, for me, I'm like always focused on the avionics more than like the flight characteristics themselves. But, you know, the improvements they made with the G1000 and like having all these Perspective Plus features is pretty nice. Especially like how just absolutely simple it is to just lean the mixture to the exact right spot with this little teal line here. So like, but I mean, to me, it feels pretty similar, but again, I don't have a ton of experience flying the old one. I'm sure some people with many more hours in the old one have a better opinion, have a more informed opinion about it. But I think the features they added with the Perspective Plus is pretty cool. There's also, I know we're just flying VFR lately, but there are a bunch of warnings that are added to the Perspective Plus on the PFD here. They'll show up when you're not on a stabilized approach. So it'll give you warnings that you're off glide slope too much. It'll give you warnings about your flap configuration. It'll give you autopilot warnings if you're in like heading mode or roll mode where it expects you to be in nav or approach mode. So Oh yeah, I mean, if you have deluxe premium, then you're, you know, it'll cost you nothing to try it out. So yeah, I definitely think it's worth a shot, especially if you like the G1000 suite. Oh, Scott, you're in Florida. Nice, near Tampa. Did we land at Tampa? I think we landed at, I think the first day where did we end up the first day? Daytona Beach, maybe? We started in the Keys is where this route starts. Then we made our way up like the whole east coast of Florida up to Daytona Beach, and then we cut in west from there. And then on Tuesday we made our way to Tallahassee. And now I think in a couple more airports we'll probably be out of Florida. Yeah, here we get to Mobile, Alabama. What's PN? Yeah, okay, so our last stop in Florida is Pensacola. So that is coming up. Mike says, I'm watching but jumping back and forth from the kitchen and the computer. Nice. Dude, I love having a tablet. Like, I've had my iPad forever. I think I got it on like a Black Friday deal like 5 years ago. The things last forever. But I mean, any kind of tablet, a cheap Android. I love just having my tablet. It's so nerdy, but like, I'll just have a stream on, bring it into the kitchen with me, bring it wherever, you know, just keep watching, keep listening, whatever I'm watching, a stream or a YouTube video, documentary, you know, a pilot debrief video, whatever it is that I just kind of have something on all the time. And it's just so convenient to have a tablet. Or you could get like a gigantic phone. Kind of the same thing, I guess. Oh, Pensacola is your hometown. Awesome, Sean. Well, we will be there. We'll be there soon. Yeah, Jewel, there are a ton of people out right now. Look how many of us there are. There's got to be like 25. Oh, there's a lot of us here tonight. I mean, generally I'm doing this, you know, historically I've been doing these streams on the weekends with you guys. We'll do like Saturday. But I like the idea of just keeping it going, flying across the country, because this route is, for us to complete it, it's going to require some commitment here, so I'm just going to stick with doing these group flight streams until the end of the year, until the end of the month. Hopefully we'll be able to finish it up before the end of the month. We'll see. If not, maybe it'll be like a New Year's Day marathon, something like that. I'll be hungover and flying on autopilot the whole time. Oh, Chris, you're in Pensacola too. Yes. Oh, awesome, Scott. Well, thanks for joining, man. Yeah, glad you could catch a stream. This is a little more, at least now, like this part of the country and the routes we're flying. This is not the most exciting stuff, you know, I'll be honest. Like these routes are it's very like major airport to major airport so far. But I am hoping once we get into more terrain that there'll be an opportunity for us to do like cut through the canyons and stuff like we did a month or so ago on the group flight. So I think it'll be really fun. That was a good stream where we all just like, yeah, it was silly. It was good fun. So hoping for more like that, more of that, you know, coming up as we get more to the west in the U.S. All right, what did I say? 319 for the runway, I think. So let's go ahead and get OBS going here. Somebody asked last time how to do OBS in the SR22. There's a button down here on the I don't know what you call this thing. God, I knew the name. No, I swear I took notes. Did I take notes somewhere? Maybe I deleted them. I forget the acronym for this Garmin, this control unit down here. Is it the GCU? Anyway, all you have to do is go down here, hit the course button right here, and then this right knob, you can see it says ComNav Course Transponder. So when you have the course button or the transponder selected, either the outer or inner knob will change the course of the transponder. So I'll hit course and use the outer knob, and you can see it changing the course here for OBS. What did I say? It was like 219 or something like that? Or sorry, 319? I think I said 319. Whoops. Seems like it changes it off, of course, if you don't touch it for a while. Okay, let me test that theory. Let's finish changing it to 319. 319, and watch the course button down there. Wonder if it's just time-based. No, it still says course. Now it says calm. Okay, it looks like it has like a timeout, so if you wait long enough, then it changes it back to the calm button, I guess. Yeah, there it goes again. Looks like it's maybe 10 or 15 seconds. It automatically changes it back so you don't accidentally have it on calm. It kind of makes sense. It's more likely that you're going to change your calm frequency than change the course that you've set manually, I guess. Now that I've said that out loud, I'm feeling like maybe that doesn't seem reasonable. I don't know. Oh, it's not a canyon, but you can fly under the Bob Sykes Bridge to Pensacola Beach. Oh, nice. Maybe I'll see if I can find that when we get closer to Pensacola. That would be cool. Let me double check that runway heading. Something that's nice, if you use the VFR map, which I don't very often, you know, they did make some improvements to it. I think it was the end of last year or something, where you can click to get information about an airport or a waypoint. You get the runways here, and of course, if you add a 0 to the end of the runway number, you get a rough magnetic heading for the runway. But if there happens to be an ILS, if I scroll down, you can see the actual approach course and the runway heading precisely if there's an ILS for it, because it's showing the final approach course. So here for 32 right, I know it's not 320, it happens to be 319. 319er. So you know if there's an ILS, you can get that information down there. And then of course we have our METAR down here, so we have Windsor 070 at 3, clear, skies, 10 miles of visibility. But then you can use that for something like OBS here. Set OBS. Fuel imbalance, yep. This is the best warning because I always forget to change the tank. Delta says we should all try to plan ahead, download freeware for airports and scenery for each leg. For PCers. Yeah, I do have the two, like this route is supposed to take advantage of all of the updates that were made in the 2 USA World updates. But so far, I feel like I haven't seen much. I even have all the landmarks turned on, and like, you can see there's not even anything in front of us. Maybe I missed something? But I've been trying to keep an eye out for the little landmark pins, because I have them all turned on. It's possible I've just been missing everything, like a horrible tour guide. Alright, we are 11 miles away. And this should be cool. The Air Force Base is like out on a peninsula here. And we're gonna line up for runway 31. Miles behind. Time to time warp. What's cool is I should be able to get down before you guys so I can watch you guys land. We can just do a touch and go here and then I'll catch up to you guys with some time acceleration. We usually do full stops when I get down there and watch, so it'll be fun to do a little touch and go. You can see the train of touch and goes. So this is Panama City, the Tyndall or Tyndall? Tyndall. Tyndall Air Force Base. Oh, here it is right here. So there's KTYY. What is KTYY? Are there two with the same name? KTYY says Tyndall Air Force Base, but we're going to KPAM, which is also Tyndall Air Force Base, Panama City. So it's like two different airstrips. There's just like one giant Air Force Base. Is AFB Air Force Base or is it Army? There's AAF as well, right? I'm trying to think of remember the military abbreviations. I think AFB is actually Air Force, but then there's AAF, which is like, is that like Army, an Army Air Force Base or something instead? AFB is Air Force Base. All right. Tanner says AFB and Sean says yes. But then, yeah, I've also seen AAF before. What's up, Matt? Oh, just loading in a KPAM. Awesome. Yeah, we are about to... I'm going to land there. Everybody else can just do a... You guys can just do a touch and go. So if you guys are on the ground at the field, then you can get lined up. And if you want to wait for people to start doing touch and goes and take off with them, you could do that. All right, 150 knots. Beat off some of that speed. A little bit high as usual. Just gonna keep my nose up. Bleed off more speed. Need 100 knots to get my full flaps out. All right, 100 knots. Full flaps. And we got... Looks like we're just gonna have a little bit of a left crosswind. Just a couple of knots. All right, got a 3-knot tailwind, 2 knots from the left so far. My God, there's so many of you. What a turnout for a Thursday night. Or at least here in California, it's nighttime. At least in the US, it's nighttime. Oh, AAF is Army Airfield. Okay, nice. Thanks, Seth. Yeah, I thought it was Army something. Army Airfield. As opposed to AFB, which is an Air Force base. Got it. Lunchtime Friday in Australia. Nice. Little jealous you're closer to the weekend than we are in the States, but our weekend will last longer. That's how it works, yeah. All right, I'm gonna pull off and stop here. Get the camera going. Can watch a few touch and goes. I'll catch up to you guys with some time acceleration. Yeah, winds are not the best for this. They're not too bad. Low winds. Oh, Mike says a lot of bases are combined now in the USA. Oh, I see. The Army and the Air Force will both use them, you mean? Sim Pilot coming in. Oh, what's up, Sim Pilot? Gonna touch his little feet down there. Oh, that was like center line. Oh, no. Oh, my God. I just missed 2 of you. Sorry, guys. Oh, my God. There's so many of you guys. Di-Fi coming in. Another SR-22. Banana colored. The best color SR-22. Touch and go. Just take off again, guys. Give it a touch and go. I'll catch up to you guys. Don't worry. We're trying to... The primary thing is to cover ground here if we're ever going to get to Washington. Oh, God. The MU2. Hunterson and the MU2. That just got an update, I think. I don't know what they changed, but I got a patch for the MU2. Veerman giving it a... Doing some donuts. Or doing some... He's just sliding back and forth, putting on a show. Beautiful. Johnny, are you... oh, Johnny's in a DHC4. Alright, we got our next group coming in. Jewel, Elaine, Trip, Pittman, and Chris on the way in. Sim Pilot's coming in for another one. And there's the Baron, which is not really a Baron, right? To me, it's a Baron. Is it Sim Pilot round 2? It is. All right, Trip, Jewel, and Chris on the way in. BE 36. That's just the actual straight up Bonanza, right? Got that landing gear out just in time. I hope they solve that in Flight Sim 2024 with not seeing the landing gear out. Jules also shown in the Baron, it looks like. Wait, what is the BE58? Is that the Baron? I don't know all the codes. And what's the BN2P that Chris is in? All right, we got Chris. Yeah, Chris, what are you flying? What's the BN2P? Oh, it's the Islander. It's the Britain Norman. That's right. I actually have that one, as we can see. What's up, Tanner? I was going to join you all, but my game won't load for some reason. Sometimes if you haven't loaded it since the update, the initial load can take a really long time. And I'm not sure if you have the beta updated or not, but yeah, if you're stuck on that like new activities screen, it can take a while, but I would say just to let it sit. Restarting usually doesn't help. Beautiful. That engine sound. Oh, you are actually in a Baron. Nice. Oh, the black square one. Okay, got it. Got it. All right, I'm going to take off after Cyber touches down here. Another SR-22. Another, is it a banana or is it just the standard? It looks like the standard livery. All right, let me get out of here now. Parking brake off. Mixture is rich. Flaps are set to takeoff position. And let me turn OBS mode off. All right, I'll accelerate time a bit to catch up to you guys. All right, looking for 90 knots to get our flaps up. All right, there's 92. All right, flaps up. Wanted to make sure it stayed past 90 knots. All right, we're just taking a slight left turn here. We're just continuing along the coast. We should move out here to the peninsula, over to the ocean, so we can actually see some stuff. All right, I'm gonna go double speed just for a second to catch up to you guys. Little double speed action. Does the Boris sound pack work in the overhaul? I don't know. I don't own it, so I can't tell you for sure, Yori. I am not sure. Does anybody else know if the sound pack for the SR22 works? I would imagine anything that was set up to work with the old SR22 will work with this one, because it was just a straight replacement. Like, you don't even have the other SR22, so I would imagine that it works. And if it doesn't, I'm guessing the developer can make a small tweak to the code to make it work with it. But I don't know for certain. I haven't used it myself, sorry. What's up, Michael? You got the rig back up, lots more to be done, but you'll join. Next landing, let's see here. It's not Pensacola yet. We have one more before Pensacola. I'm still in double speed here. Don't mind the crazy looking flying. We just took off from KPAM. We're going to KVPS, which is Eglin Air Force Base, Fort Walton. All right, I think I caught up to you guys. Go back to normal speed now. So Victor, Papa, Sierra, KVP, as in Papa, S as in Sierra, KVPS. That's our next leg. Well, this is cool. At least we get to fly along the water here. Or bring it down. Fly over the beach. Right by the beach. I guess this is called Gulf Lagoon Beach. Let's see how photogrammetry treats this area of Florida. Oh, Long Beach Resort. So is that a city or a point of interest? It has a little city icon. This doesn't look half bad. The buildings look like they have windows and stuff, so that's cool. I don't know if any of this is handcrafted or not. There's a little marker out there. Doesn't look like it. Nice, Cody's doing it the right way. So like 50 feet off the ground. Take out the TBM 930. Yeah, 930 might be a little too fast, but there's a couple other people in the TBM, so you should be fine. You probably just have to pull back on the throttle to catch the rest of it, or to slow down enough for us slow pokes. Yeah, I'm in the SR22, so I'm cruising at like 160 most of the time, 170 at the most. Oh man, did I really fly that much further past you guys? I think I accelerated for a bit too long and do a quick 360. Working on my coordinated turns with a twist axis. Still probably not nearly as challenging as an Xbox controller though. There we go. We're grouped up a bit better now. You saw a McDonald's? Wait, really? I could go for some McDonald's right now, not gonna lie. Oh, is the beach flat enough to land on? If you have crash damage off, everything is landable. Let me get down low to it. We'll see how wide the beach is. Dave's at 70 feet. Oh yeah, Dark Riddler and Dave. Dave's at 40, 50 feet. Dark Riddler's at 90 feet.
500.
Yeah, this looks like there might be a ridge right here. Oh no, that's just part of the texture, I think. Watch out for the birds. Oh no. Oh, it's a little iffy. I was a bit fast, but yeah, it's not too bad. It's not the smoothest, but you know, it looks doable. Plenty wide. Nice place to live, man. Anywhere on the beach where you get sun sounds great to me. I've lived close to a beach before, but never like on the beach. That'd be a nice little staycation, like go to one of the many beach cities here in the LA area. Just do a little staycation for a night or two. Go down to like Manhattan Beach or something like that. Or even down to like Oceanside. The scenery here is not too bad. Not the greatest, but you know, it'll do. The ground textures always look weird around beaches, I think, if they're not like done by hand. Yori says, I live in the Netherlands. I'll be flying to Bakersfield in July. To Bakersfield? Do you know somebody out there? Is that why you picked Bakersfield? Bakersfield in July for the first time in the US. With your daughter. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, I've been to Bakersfield a bunch of times. I would go like float the river there. Netherlands, and I actually have a really good friend of mine moved to the Netherlands this year from the US. But I haven't visited yet. I've been to the Netherlands just once. I was visiting Germany once, and it happened to be my birthday, and we took a train from Germany up to Amsterdam and then back. Just went up for the day. Sampled some of the goods in the Netherlands and then took the train back. It was very nice. Netherlands to Bakersfield is like heaven versus hell. Oddly enough, Sim Update 14 made your 1440p better. Oh, at least smoother. Nice. Chris. Yeah, I think that they said, I think the only performance note they made in the release notes said that they improved performance specifically for long flights. Probably fixing like memory leaks or something like that. Oh, Netherlands isn't hell. He was saying Netherlands is heaven. Bakersfield, as far as I know, Bakersfield has I don't know for sure. My perception is I think there's like a big drug problem in Bakersfield. To my knowledge. Like more so than other places. But I only really know Bakersfield for like going up to the Kern River. I used to go up there pretty often with friends. One of my friends' birthdays, he would go up to the Kern River and we'd float the river. I did that many, many times. But that's really my only experience with Bakersfield. So I haven't really hung out in like the city itself. Bakersfield's okay, I was kidding. It's gonna be really different. You're gonna meet people that you met online. Nice. All right, let's see. We only got 20 miles to go. Landing at another Air Force base. So we're going to have to go inland in a little bit. Let me check the METAR, check the runways up here. All right, VPS. So Eglin Air Force Base. It's got an ILS for runway 30 and winds are 050 at 3. Yeah, 30 will be fine. It's only 12,000 foot runway. Or if we want like a west facing runway. There isn't real, I guess we could, yeah. Yeah, 30 is our most west facing runway, I guess. All right, so 30 is at a 303 heading. Dude, Elaine is at 90 feet. It looks like he's at 9 feet. Oh, he's pulling up, that's why. Oh, it's Pittman. Wait, I thought I saw Elaine. Oh, here's Elaine. Oh yeah, Elaine's at 91 feet. This guy up ahead, sick nasty in a PC6. And felty cheese in the TBM 930 up here. Are we gonna fly into, oh, LAX or Vegas? Oh yeah, when he comes out here. Oh man, you gotta get that full LA experience, right? Who doesn't want to fly into LAX? So it's so bad. Getting in and out of LAX is a nightmare. Every time I have to like go pick up my girlfriend there, I fly into there, it's just like, oh god. At least they've like, they made a change where they like cut down on the ride sharing so they can't go to the curb anymore. Like everybody takes a shuttle over to a rideshare and a taxi area. I mean, I'm sure it's helped a bit, but it's still crazy there. Jewel says, we've had great weather for all these legs. Hope we get some bad weather. Oh, I'm sure we'll fly into bad weather. I mean, Florida is normally pretty cloudy, right? In general, like there's some good clouds in Florida, unlike Southern California. But yeah, we haven't really flown into anything bad yet, which is good since this is supposed to be a VFR, a fully VFR route, but it would be fun to dodge some clouds. I mean, it looks like we're headed towards some right now. All right, I'm gonna cut inland now. Oh, it's still loading, Tanner. That's a bummer. It can take forever. It's just, yeah, sometimes that happens. Have you updated already since the sim update came out on Tuesday? Like if you haven't, that's probably the reason why it's taking so long. Oh, you played an hour ago. Oh, that's weird then. Oh, there's a bridge right here in front of us. This does not look like a very tall bridge, though. This does not look like one you would fly under. Might not even be able to fly under this. Yeah, the cars are in the water pretty much. I would say that's a no. The cars are driving under the bridge. Classic flight sim stuff. Flight slim. Alright, let's set our heading bug here. What was it, 30? I think it was like 303. I already flew past the course. What am I doing? Yeah, that's pretty weird, Tanner. If you just used it, now it's just freezing out on you. All right, let's do another touch and go. Let's keep it going. Do a touch and go here, and then next one we'll do a full stop. Watch some landings. We can take a little break for a few minutes, and then keep going. I think after this we go to Pensacola. Pretty sure. All right, got a little bit of stuttering there, but compared to Tuesday, the stuttering hasn't been as bad. Knock on wood. I'm gonna follow Pittman into the smaller one here. Oh no, he's going for the big runway. Parallel runways here. Looks like. Is that a road? Is that a taxiway? Oh no, that's a taxiway. That is a giant taxiway. All right, just one runway this direction then.
500.
It was the last airport had parallel. Yes, Felty Cheese is here. He's taken off in the TBM 930. Nice, yaw damper is off. Just gonna leave it in flaps 50%. First notch. So I don't have to put them back up for the after the touch and go. Alright, mixture's rich. Alright, 90 knots, flaps up. See if we can see anybody landing behind us. Oh my god, look at all those names. It's beautiful. Alright, now we're going pretty much straight east. I think to Pensacola next. Let me double check that. Pretty sure it's Pensacola time. And then we'll finally be leaving Florida. KPNS. Don't try to pronounce that one. And winds are 080 at 6. And there's a runway 08.
Engaging autopilot.
Oops, wrong button. I'm just randomly having an Airbus in there. It's great. I know you're not flying an Airbus, but still. It's still funny. Alrighty, Pensacola, only 28 miles away. Real easy. Oh, that looks cool. Let me see where I ended this segment off today. I just like took a bunch of waypoints off. I left a bunch of extra ones in that I'm not sure we'll get to or not. I just wanted to make sure I had enough waypoints in there. But over here, after we pass through here, where is this? Okay, after we get through New Orleans, it looks like it's taking us... We're turning to the north, and there are a few smaller airports here that we're going to. Right, LA 67. So this is a small grass strip, 3,500 feet. Then we have another smaller one here in Louisiana, LA 40. Another 2,800 foot grass strip. So it's starting to bring in some smaller airports. And then the last one I have, I don't know if we'll make it here today, but we have Vicksburg in Louisiana as well. So yeah, we're switching over from Florida to Alabama, and then maybe we'll make it to Louisiana. And there are a lot of people on the ground in Pensacola, and what's down here? KNPA. Oh, there's another Pensacola. Pensacola Forest Sherman, KNPA, but we're landing at the one to the north here, KPNS. And I'm back up to 2,800 feet. All right, fuel imbalance. Oops, I have boost on still. Here's another one of those like warning messages you can see. That's I still don't know because I've just been flying the SR-22. I don't know if it's in all of the G1000 implementations or if it's unique to the Cirrus, like some of these things are. But it's giving a roll mode warning. So I'm not even using the autopilot, but it's warning us that it's in roll mode. So that's either new to the G1000 or new to the SR-22. Sci-Fi says, what's the YD? So that's yaw damper. And the SR-22, it automatically turns on once you're above 200 feet AGL, or it automatically turns off when you're on final and you're about to touch down. So it's like an assisted yaw where it just compensates for the plane getting pushed around by like crosswinds. So it'll automatically yaw, is my understanding. It's like working to keep your flight smooth for you. But it turns off. It automatically turns off in this plane when you're under 200 AGL. So during takeoff, so you have full control with no assistance on takeoff or landing. But once you're above 200 AGL, it comes on automatically. And just because it does that, I can only assume it's independent from the autopilot. Some planes, the yaw damper can only be engaged with autopilot, as far as I know. So, and then some other ones, like it can be independent. So in this plane, it seems like it's independent of the autopilot. I mean, it's turning it on and off automatically for us. But I would have to look up the specs on the plane and verify and stuff and know for sure. But yeah, it's just meant to smooth out the flight. So a little, wind pushing on the rudder, causing you to yaw, it will, in theory, automatically counter some of that. So you're not, doing this too much during the flight. It does not coordinate your turns. We can actually see it doesn't coordinate the turns for us automatically. So if I make a right-hand turn, see the slip skid indicator going? So I need to do that with my yawing. There, now we're coordinated. But yeah, it does not do that automatically for you. Though there is an assistance setting to do automatic yaw for you. So it'll automatically, it's like yaw assist. It'll automatically coordinate all your turns, or it'll even let you use your ailerons to steer on the ground. So I don't really coordinate my turns in the flight sim very much, especially if I'm not using rudder pedals. Every plane seems to react differently to it too, so. All right, I'm very far off course, so make our way over this way, and then we're already almost at Pensacola. We're only 10 miles away. This area looks awesome too, these peninsulas, and just the way that we got some clouds, so the lighting is looking way cooler now. The water is like glass though. This is looking good right now. Nice, Dave's riding your bumper. Friends. All right, let's cut into the north here. And what did I say? Was it runway 8? We're gonna keep heading west though. I just want to keep landing on western facing runways. All right, we can do runway 26 then. It's probably not great for the wind. Runway 080. So it'll give us a nice tailwind if we want to land on 26. All right, I said we'd do a full stop here, right? Yeah, let's do a full stop at Pensacola. We can take a little break, get some water, get a snack. We'll all group back up. All right, I'm gonna do runway 08. Get my good old course knob going. Zero 80. So, yeah, this one's really convenient. I'm gonna fly around. What's up, War Thunder? How's it going? All right, let's bleed off some of this speed. Is the beta server out on Xbox? Yeah, the beta, the Sim Update 14 beta is over, and Sim Update 14 came out on Tuesday. So yeah, everybody is on the same version now. And that also means that all the multiplayer servers are the same, so we all see each other again. Can you not load up a visual approach instead of OBS? Yeah, 100%, yeah. With the G1000, you can use a visual approach for any runway in the entire database. If you're using the G1000, it's awesome. But yeah, I'm just using OBS because we're kind of flying VFR. But yeah, you could, if you're using the autopilot especially, the visual approaches are amazing. It's like the easiest way to land at like any airport. They are a little iffy though, like because they're just calculated by the Garmin. They're not actual instrument approach procedures. You still need to have a visual and all that. Like if you're using those in bad weather, bad visibility, it's going to be very iffy because they don't guarantee any protection from obstacles or terrain. So, and a lot of the time the glide path that it calculates will be a little shallow. So usually, in my experience, you end up a lot lower than you should be. But yeah, they're really good for getting lined up precisely with any runway in the sim, though. It's pretty incredible. It's a really cool feature. This bridge needs a little work, Florida. What are you doing with your bridges, Florida? All right, let's get a one notch of flaps out. I'm gonna land on runway 8. It doesn't really matter, it's up to you guys. But let's do a full stop here. We'll take a little bit of a break. People can use the bathroom, grab a cocktail, grab a coffee, grab a tea, whatever we're gonna do. I'm gonna go get some water, and then we'll take off again. We'll continue to the west into Alabama. I think our next stop is Mobile, Alabama. But yeah, if you don't care about the winds being favorable, it's only a few knots. Go ahead and land on the west-facing runway. And there's a 26, I think. I'm just gonna fly around here and land on 8. Gotta do a sick jump to cross the bridge. Yeah, where's the, you need to bring out the juice goose and launch over it. We are in Florida. Yeah, we're about to land at Pensacola. KPNS. Papa November Sierra, and we're on the US East server if you want to join us and fly along. So we're going to take a little break here just for a minute, or for like 2 or 3 minutes, and then we're going to head towards Alabama, I think is our next stop. All right, full flaps coming out. And any kind of prop is good. A turbo prop is a little faster than I am. Like, yeah, any proper turboprop, I would say something faster than a Cessna 172. So I would be in something like a Grand Caravan, a TBM, a DA62, the SR22 if you got it. Yeah, anything like that. A Bonanza's good, a Baron's good. Pretty much anything faster than a Cessna 172. And then you'll be able to keep up just fine. Some people are in twins. You can see Hunterson's in the Mitsubishi MU2. It's a twin turboprop. He's probably flying at like 17, 17.25, 17.5% throttle, something like that. But you know, whatever. It works. And if you are in something slower, you can use time acceleration to catch up.
500.
We'll inevitably get split up a bit, but that's why we do full stops here and there. King Air or CT... What's the CT 182? To the Cessna 182? King Air is probably a little fast, but I mean, people are using TBMs. Cessna 182. Anything where the cruise speed is like 160 to 180 knots would be ideal. But you know, it doesn't matter. If you fly something faster, you can just, you know, turn around and catch back up to people if you're faster. There's no hard rule about it, you know? Especially if there's something you really want to fly. Just, you know, fly what you want. Not a big deal. No rules, really. It's not like anybody can kick you out if you weren't following the rules anyway. You know, what are we gonna do? Tell you not to fly the Super Hornet? Now let me turn OBS mode off before I forget. I'm just gonna off-road it over to you guys. Uh-oh. Am I crashing? What? There was a weird sound and now my sim is frozen. Oh no. Oh, we're back. Yes. Oh, we're good. I'm actually surprised that it, Oh, everybody's offline now. Did it just go offline? Look, everybody disappeared. Man, I was just gonna stop and bring the camera over to watch some landings. Wait, did you guys get kicked off? Oh, some people are coming back. Got out the AN 225. Oh, you guys are back. Nice, we're back. All right, parking brakes on. Turn my landing light off for now to be nice. Good time to fuel up if you guys need a little top off. My fuel's pretty good. 72 and 65. Switch it back over to... Oh, I am on left tank already. Nice. Alright, couple minute break. I'm gonna go grab some water. I'll be back. We'll give it a few minutes here. Give it like 3 minutes. So if you gotta do a bathroom run, grab a beer, grab a cocktail, grab an apple juice, grab a Gatorade, grab a Red Bull, grab a tea, grab a coffee, grab an orange. You get the point. Yeah, we'll just do that. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Sorry, that was about 5 minutes, wasn't it? Yeah, we are at Pensacola, KPNS. And we're on US East, so make sure you choose US East. So if you've never done multiplayer before, the servers are up here in the top right. So you click right up here where it says your name, and then you can choose a server. So we're on East USA. And then if you're on the world map, make sure in the top right, you click where it says, it'll be up here. It'll say flight conditions. Click on that and choose all players from the multiplayer option. It'll be on the left. So up here, you'll click flight conditions, and then multiplayer all players, and then load it. And you should see everybody. All right, don't forget to top off that fuel. All right, where are we going next? Actually, you don't have to top it off, but, you know, make sure you don't run out. All right, we're headed west. I believe we're going to Alabama now. And it looks like my flight plan got a little messed up because of OBS mode. So let me activate that one. We're going to BFM. Let me activate that leg. Menu, enter. All right, nice. All right, BFM, which airport is that? It is Mobile. All right, Mobile downtown, Mobile, Alabama. 46 nautical miles from here. You did a shot, ready to fly. Nice. Very nice. I normally, like, I'll have a beer every now and then. But whenever I'm out of beer, I'm just too lazy to go get more beer. So yeah, no beer for me. Maybe this weekend, maybe I'll go grab some beer for this weekend. But yeah, it's great. If you drink, it's nice to have a cocktail, have a beer while flying. Perfectly legal in the sim. My god, the DC-3 is so pretty. All right, we're gonna fly to the west, so I think we'll just go to the east side of the field over here and take off from that runway that a few of you guys landed on. Over where Thunder Boyd is at over here. Mike says he hasn't had a chance yet. How is everyone liking Sim Update 14? Here, let me make a poll. We can get an official answer here. All right, the poll is simple. Sim Update 14, good or crappy? We'll get a statistically significant amount of votes here. Absolutely. I mean, they did a lot of bug fixes. I haven't flown all of the planes that they've improved, but it seems like a lot of planes had 1 or 2 bug fixes. And then we got the SR-22 for everybody that's in the that has Premium Deluxe, so that's pretty cool. You got a whole new replaced plane, basically. Then they did the a couple ATC improvements, like if you use Microsoft Flight Sim ATC, it'll give you the next altitude assignments earlier, which is a nice little change. And then finally was the lighting. Like, the lighting updates were probably one of the bigger things. So everything should look a little warmer, a little more realistic as far as the lighting goes and like the color temperature goes. But I think the next sim update, I didn't confirm it. One of you guys said this is the case with sim update 15, but it's going to have the new like flexible airframes basically to solve a lot of the unrealistic like ground handling things. Especially when you land and you touch your nose wheel down, it just pulls you really hard to one side. They showed a demo of that being solved with like the airframe and the suspension and stuff actually being flexible and like bouncing a bit when you land. So that seems like it's going to be a really nice change. But I wasn't certain if it was a Flight Sim 2024 preview or if it was a Sim Update 15 preview. But one of you guys had said it's going to be in Sim Update 15, so I'll take your word for it from last stream. So it'll be pretty awesome. As long as it doesn't break anything. Yeah, can't handle the stress during the holidays. Yeah, right. Like, yeah, to get an update right before the holidays, you know, you're like on, you know, you're on break from work or something, or, you know, you get some time away from your family or something like that during the holidays, and you just want to do a couple flights, and it being buggy is, yeah, it would just be the worst experience. So, I mean, thankfully for me, it's been stable. I was actually having a ton of crashes before the beta, before I switched to the beta and before the update came out. I was crashing constantly. Something to do with Bing data. It was crashing me all the time, so it's been great for me since then. So, well, we got a whopping 14 votes, but overwhelmingly 92% say good. So for the most part, sounds like people like it. All right, we're going to take off and make a slight turn to the right, just slightly to the north, and we're going to go to Mobile, Alabama. Hey, Tyler, what's up? We are at Pensacola, Florida on USA East multiplayer server, KPNS, and we're flying to BFM, Bravo Fox Mike, which is Mobile, Alabama. That's this current leg. All right, mixture is rich. Do I have my flap set? I do. I'm going to engage autopilot so I can look behind me. See you guys taking off? Yes. It's just too much fun when we all take off at like the same time and there's just planes everywhere. Having like our own mini air show. When am I ending the stream? I don't really have a set end time. I could see, I'll probably go for another hour at least. We'll see if we get to the end of this flight plan, this segment. Yeah, I usually go 2 to 3 hours. All right, I'm gonna put autopilot on for this one to get some screenshots. Turn it on to course. I'm gonna turn off the landmarks. And it's very flat on this whole route. We're gonna be safe at 1,000 MSL, 1,000 altitude the whole time. We will be good. Who's doing aerobatics over there, Dave? Yes, TBM8 aerobatics. Slow down. Let me pause it. Catch up to you guys a little bit. That's cool. When I hit escape, I think I still see you guys moving. I've never noticed that before. When you hit escape, it actually just puts you in like active pause, right? But I didn't realize like you can actually watch behind you and see people getting closer. That's useful. Speaking of air show, Dave's just giving me like I feel like I'm getting like a private air show right now. It's wonderful. Hey AB, what's up? Another great group flight that I missed. Gotta go to work. Well, I'll be doing them all December, so I am committed to going across the entire U.S. on this route. So Yeah, I'll be doing it every Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. And maybe even throwing a Sunday here and there, so there'll be plenty of chances to join. Hopefully it works with your schedule, man. And my girlfriend's actually out of town for a week on a trip, so I may end up streaming days that I normally don't, or may end up streaming a little longer than I normally do, especially this weekend. Dave. Yeah, hopefully it works out for you guys. You can join on the next one. I'm just selfishly pausing to wait for everybody to get closer so I can take some more screenshots. I mean, this is like 30% of the reason to play Microsoft Flight Simulator anyway, is the screenshots, as we all know, so I guess instead of escape I can just use active pause to be a little bit easier. There we go. Yes. God, autopilot is so nice though. Sometimes I feel like guilty for using it a lot, but dude, I mean, it's a tool at our disposal, you know? I don't know why I feel bad about it. I shouldn't. Especially if you want to take screenshots. Gotta do it. Especially if you get like all advanced and you start use the drone camera and change your depth of field and all that good stuff. I heart screenshots. Heck yeah. Man, this if we get shared cockpit next year, this is gonna be really hilarious to do, just cause like you could just hop in each other's planes. Like it would be so cool to just like form a group, hop in each other's planes, switch seats in real time. Would be hilarious if you could do that. I mean, like that kind of unrealistic, of course, but especially in a tiny plane like this. You know, in an airliner, maybe not so unrealistic, but yeah, I'm just hoping so much that they, as much as I want like a career mode and stuff, I want shared cockpit a million times more. I know I say it every single stream. That's what I was thinking, bro. I mean, it's been in the plan. It's been in their roadmap for years. It's been listed in the roadmap for years. And I don't think it says that it's in Flight Sim 2024 for sure. Like, it just says it's in the plan, and it says Flight Sim 2024 plus is what it says. And I think that means like, or after. Or after 2024. I'm just like, oh, come on, just do it. Do it to now. Gotta clean up this little map here. Too much. There we go. Detail. Detail 1. Much better. Turn that transponder on. Very important. Way before. Hope you had a multiplayer thing where you can be passengers or a co-pilot in a plane. Yeah, like I can't just wait for that with my friend. Yeah. I mean, you can do it if you're on PC. You can do it through, there's an add-on called Your Controls that lets you do it. But it's very inconsistent, mattering which plane you're flying. It's generally pretty good, but it's basically a hack. It's basically just using multiplayer, and then it's almost like a remote desktop thing. Like when I press a button, it presses the button in your plane at the same time. Well, we're both technically in 2 separate planes at the same location at the same time. But it works pretty well. Like, you know, it's awesome that somebody developed it. But yeah, to have it as a true feature of the sim, where you don't appear as 2 planes, and that it works consistently with every plane, and it works with the Garmin avionics and stuff like that, would be a huge improvement. And then people on Xbox could, you know, join along too, which would be great. I'll just be very excited when on their roadmap it changes from saying planned to saying in development. That'd be awesome. Dude, look at all of us. I'm not great at math, but I'm pretty sure there's about 706, maybe 707 of us flying right now. Dog is freaking out right now. That's what's my call sign? It's just Kip space OTG, like on the ground. Let me go see what this dog is freaking out about. Sorry, I'll be right back, guys. Autopilot takeover. And we're back. She's barking at nothing, of course. All right, autopilot off. Cheating turned off. Cheating has been turned off. All right, let's see how we're doing here. We are 19 miles away from Mobile. Is there a lot more farmland now? A lot more plots of farmland over here that I'm noticing. Looks like we got somebody in a Tomcat off to the south over here. Feel the Reaper instead of fear the Reaper. Feel the Reaper. He might be coming to intercept all of us. He's probably like, holy crap, why are there 736 people out here? I'm probably not streaming tomorrow, but I'm definitely streaming on Saturday. If I do stream tomorrow, it'll be pretty impromptu, but I've been trying to stick to my schedule pretty religiously here. So I've been trying to stick to Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. But yeah, I am motivated to get across the country this month before the new year, so I may need to sneak in an extra stream here and there. Be pretty impromptu, but if you have the notifications on the channel, I always schedule it in advance, so you'll get a 30-minute heads up when it's happening. What's up, JJ? How much longer am I doing the group flight tonight? I would say I'd say about another hour. I think it'd be cool to get to the end of this route here. Let's see. We have 1 airport, 2, 3, 4, 5 total airports in the list here. 2 of them are grass strips. I think it'd be cool to get to one of those if we can. We'll just have to see how far we get. But yeah, probably another hour or so. Ruff says, am I the only one watching and not flying? I don't know, what do we have? There's like 40 people watching or so. We have a lot of people flying. 3, 4. I count 24 of us, maybe. So I'd say like 2/3 of the people are flying. Oh, a little more than half of the people are flying. Which is great. It's a good ratio, actually. Raccoon. I'm using the nav mode in the Beach 18, which has a 50% chance of killing me. Great. The best kind of autopilot. I feel that way about like the I like the DC-3, right? Like unless you're flying the one with the Garmin in it. Like I have no idea. Matt's putting a poll. Type a 1 in the chat if you're flying. All right, I got you. That's a 1 for me. That's a 1 for me, dude. Yeah, the Beach 18. I've seen the Beach 18 before. It looks pretty awesome, but I haven't gotten it myself yet. All right, we are flying over the Mobile Ship Channel. That is this waterway here. Oh, Chris is almost flying with us. Very close. And it's very unfortunate that he couldn't fly with us today, but he's very, very close to flying with us with a .99. Oh, War Thunder. Oh, you can only flight sim tomorrow. Hope I'm streaming. Yeah, I'm not planning to, but I won't say that there's no chance. It is possible. But yeah, most likely not until Saturday though, man. Oh, 0.0 for War Thunder. That's a 1.0, obviously. I think he's here. Oh, we got an extreme... We got a bunch of Tomcats to our left. Is there a Tomcat convention? Dude, something is going on over here to the south. Should we go fly over there and see what the heck's going on? I think we should... Wait, how far away are they? I feel like we should fly down there and see what's going on. How far is that? Can we even see them on the map? Are they all on this island over here? There are 3 of them, it looks like. It looks like there are three Tomcats over here at 4R9 Jeremiah Denton. They're like preparing to do an air show or an intercept of some sort. Whatever, our blob of planes is much bigger, even though they're in military jets. They're outnumbered, even though they have missiles and we do not. So, fly over there. Check Discord. Let me see if I can check Discord right now. Oh, I have a message from my buddy Mike. Thanks. No, I see your screenshot, Tyler. Oh yeah, I see you behind us. Oh, he's another YouTuber. Oh, cool. I wonder if they're gonna come intercept us. I mean, they're in the Tomcats. If anybody needs to come to anybody else, it's them. And our blob is bigger right now. Oh, we're supposed to be landing here, but I'm just gonna fly by. It's too late to land. There, we flew past Mobile. Sorry, Mobile. Oh, there might be a carrier mod. It looks like they're on a we're gonna turn a little bit to the south here. It looks like they're on a just at a small airfield out there. Is it a thing? I don't really watch people that fly like military planes and stuff like that. But is it a rule that they can only listen to the Top Gun soundtrack or Top Gun Maverick? Those are the only... I think those might be the only songs they're legally allowed to listen to while they're flying military jets, so... let's see, what's my speed? I'm at 160 right now, 165 true airspeed. But Tyler, you can set up some shortcuts for, there are 2 controls you could use. If you go into controls and set up shortcuts for increase and decrease sim rate, If you just type in whoops, wrong field. Let's try the right field here. Sim rate, you can set these two right here. So I have like control plus and minus. That'll let you fast forward. It doesn't tell you what speed you're at though, so just remember how many times you hit it. So like hit increase once and that'll put you at 2x, double speed. If you hit it twice, you'll be at 4x. So then remember how many times you hit plus, because you'll have to hit that many times minus to get back to regular speed. It might be obvious when you get back to regular speed, but yeah, it doesn't show you anything in the interface that tells you what multiplier you're at. All right, so we just flew over Mobile. We're now on a 42-mile leg to Kabix. Let's see what this airport is. Kessler, another Air Force base. So I guess we're making our way out of Alabama already. We'll be landing at Mississippi, KBIX, Kessler Air Force Base. 7,000-foot runways. And the winds are calm. Looks like they got some clouds. Oh no, clouds are at 20,100 feet. Flight level 210, so no factor for us. All right, but we're making our way over to Mississippi now. It was a short, but a very sweet visit to Alabama. Goodbye, Mobile. Yeah, there are carrier mods, yeah, Jewel. Heat Blur released their Tomcat today. Oh, that's why they're all in a Tomcat then. So there's a new Tomcat. Only Kenny Loggins and Ace Combat OSTs. How old is Ace Combat? Is that like retro style music because the technology wasn't there yet? Oh, Bobo ditched the Pelican. How is Bobo in a real plane right now? What's going on? You're in a TBM? Where's the Pelican, dude? I actually love that you fly the Pelican here there. I think it's hilarious. All right, everyone else is on course except for me. Get my butt over there. It's an awesome looking strip out there. Is it too late to go out there? I mean, it's out on an island. Do you guys want to go do we'll go do a flyby? Oh, they're taking off actually. I see one of them taking off. Maybe they'll come our way. Yeah, they're taking off right now. One of them just took off. So I'm guessing the others will take off as well. Bobo, you switched that fast? Dude, I think the Pelican is hilarious. I can't wait for the Dune release to come out because that ship in Dune, the one they're gonna release, like the dragonfly wings, is just so funny looking. I should really download like some of the silly things on flightsim.to so we can all have a laugh if somebody flies by as a flying toilet and stuff like that. And for these kind of streams, it's just, you know, it's just good fun. And I'm completely immature, so I think that all that stuff is just absolutely hilarious. Yes, let's go. All right, let's go. All right, everybody, turn south. We're making a turn south. Full throttle. Let's go fly over their airstrip. Just to flex our dominance over the airspace. They're having their military jet meetup. You think it's cool? Look at our slow planes. Bunch of boys playing a sim. Immature is a given. Oh, the Ace Combat Zero soundtrack is the GOAT. I can't say that I could name a song, but I totally believe you. I wish I could play copyrighted stuff on the stream. I just, I don't want to get in trouble. That is a thing on Twitch, though. It seems like if you're on Twitch, you can just, get away with playing whatever you want. Look at our blob of planes. It just looks hilarious. Swarm, swarm. What time do I stream Saturday? Usually around noon Pacific time. Noon California time, around there. Sometimes a little earlier, it just matters when I wake up. Matters when I'm done with breakfast and coffee and all that good stuff. Pilot's preparing for his next live stream with some friends. Nice. Well, we'll go wave hello and then we'll be on our way. We'll just do a low buzz of the tower. Oh, what are you flying, Tanner? I don't have too many of the military planes. I do have some of the jets though. Oh, you fly a lot with them. Oh, awesome. Well, we'll all go say hi. Maybe he'll recognize your name then. What's his channel? Let me look it up. I haven't seen it, but let me take a look. I think I found it. Is it 008 or 0083? Oh yeah, he has an FSR 500 review posted 7 days ago. Awesome. 0083. Okay, I'll link it. It looks like this is his channel. What's up, Vix? How's it going? Base says the only military thing I have is the F-117. The flying Dorito. Somehow it feels like we're poking a stick at a hornet's nest. Yeah, I think we are the hornet's nest in this case, though. We're the uncoordinated hornet's nest, and these guys are like setting up for a formation flight or something. I mean, we got a Pelican dropship with us, you know? At least they'll see that and be like, wow, at least one of them's in a real plane. Oh wait, Bobo's back in the TBM, it says. He'll think I'm a traitor. Stream rivalries. All right, we need to swarm. We need to do a total Top Gun style flyby. Even though our planes are small for the most part, when we're all together, it sounds stronger than 2 Halo Pelicans. Just needs to combine the audio from all of our engines all at once. They'll run out of missiles eventually. Yeah, how many missiles can a Tomcat hold? Like 6 maybe? Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah, I went to his YouTube channel. I didn't see a stream right now either. What is he doing? Having fun while not streaming? I didn't know that was allowed, actually. This is just a total like flash mob style thing. All right, guys, try to come towards me. Try to approach from the east. So keep the airport on your right side. Fly to the left, and they're going to fly along the island. And then as you fly by, and as you're climbing out, try to rock your wings. For the guys that are still behind me. Sorry, should have made this plan earlier. Oh, you guys are all going straight forward. All right, all right. I wish we could all like cluster up in an easy way, but it's not. It's pretty difficult when we're all in different planes. Wear shorts. All right, you guys are going straight to it. I'm just gonna go straight to it as well. Didn't really coordinate this at all, so this will be just fine. All right, give it a good Top Gun flyby and rock your wings as you go by if possible. And if you have any missiles or bombs, make sure you let those loose as well. We're just swarming like a bunch of bees. All right, now let's just circle the airfield for a bit. More flybys. Swarm. Swarm. The touch and go feels too aggressive. Yeah, I think just the flyby is good. The flyby is great. We have to go visit Mississippi anyway, so. Wait, is it Mississippi? K-Bix, yeah, we're going to Biloxi? I don't even know how to say that. It's Biloxi, Mississippi, maybe? That's our next stop. They're probably like, what is all that noise? All right, I'm going for my second flyby, then I'm going back onto course. Just in case they're recording a video or something, I don't want to. We shouldn't get in the way if they're doing some work, you know. All right, well done, well done. Mission accomplished. Off to Mississippi. There's so many of us. This is fun. Just a quick hello. I hope we didn't interrupt them like recording a video or something important. All right, going back on course here. Oh, is this one? I don't know if this is one of us in a Tomcat or one of them. He's not recording. He's parked there. I have no idea. You know, if they're doing a plane review or something, they could totally be parked while they're doing their first recordings. It looks like he did an FSR 500 review recently, so that's awesome. Yeah, I love that plane so much. It's good content. Everything for the content. A320 doing a vertical. He's in like a, what did it say? Oh, a C-17? Something I do not own. What is the C-17? I feel like I looked this up last time. C-17. Oh, the Globemaster. You're in the Globemaster doing that? Hunterson looking good out here in the MU2. Well, we got out of Florida, so I think that's an accomplishment at the least for this day 3 of the trek. It's good to be in a different state finally. And we went from Florida to Alabama. Now we're gonna let's do a touch and go here in Mississippi, and then I assume we'll probably be out of Mississippi pretty quickly too. And we got KBIX, and it's got a couple waypoints it's having us go over, so there's probably some sort of landmarks there. Then we got New Orleans, and then we're going up into Louisiana for a bit, a few more airports in Louisiana. And a couple of these are grass strips, so we'll finally have a couple challenging landings here. I don't think I could give you vectors, Thomas, but we're going to KBIX right now. If you don't have GPS, you can just follow the group basically. But if it helps, I'm on a heading of 290 right now. But then we're gonna have to turn out to the west to get over to KBIX. KBIX. But this is another Air Force base, right? I think it is. Keesler Air Force Base. Biloxi. I don't know if it's Biloxi or Biloxi. But we got a runway 22 and a runway 04. Biloxi Blues with Matthew Broderick and Christopher Walken. Oh, is that a movie? Biloxi? Is it Biloxi? Biloxi Blues. Saw when I was in a high school or a college or something. I haven't seen that before. Not surprised it's... Oh, you're surprised it's not Lakefront instead of Armstrong. Yeah, maybe some of these airports aren't ideal. If it gets me across the country, though, I'm happy. It'll still be a good little feather in our caps. Though I'm sure a bunch of you guys have easily flown across the U.S. and probably across the world at this point. Oh, Ox? Is it Biloxi? Biloxi? Is that what you're saying, Billy? All right, let's see what I say. 22. We're about to pass by Pensacola Lot. Or no, this is Pascagoula? Pascagoula? I'm going to mispronounce everything. Pascagoula? One of those. Or probably none of those. Oh, Biloxi. Biloxi. Got it. Thank you. All right, we still got 25 miles until we're at Biloxi then. Pascagoula. Pascagoula? Or Pascagoula? Yeah, let's do it. I'm just gonna do a touch and go at the next one. I want to keep this train moving. Kip, we need a Kip reads Wisconsin cities. Oh man, I've tried I have a bunch of friends from Washington, and we've done that with Washington before where I have no idea how to say anything. I'm just like instinctually flying towards the water because I want to see, towards the coast because I want to see it. We got runways 22 and 04, so I guess 22 makes a little more. What's better, 22 or 04? I guess 22-ish. Either one is great. But yeah, we'll do 22, or I'm going to do 22. Oh, you're in Wisconsin now? It grew up in Massachusetts. I'm just scared to say the pronunciation of a city in any other state, or any city I've never heard of before, because I just assume I'm going to say it wrong. You'll try to like do some fancy pronunciation that isn't as obvious, then you'll just be dead wrong. They'll be like, no, it's said it's pronounced exactly how it's spelled, actually. Yeah, is that the runway way out there already? Maybe that's just a road. Could just be a highway. Still have 20 miles to get there, so probably not it. Fly in Boise, Idaho. I don't know. I have to look ahead on the route to know. I haven't looked through every spot that the route's gone through. It seems to take like a very south to north route through like Colorado and that area, like Colorado and Utah. The route goes pretty much straight north instead of across it west to, or east to west. So and we're ending up in Washington, so it makes sense that we'll go through Idaho, at least briefly. Oh, we got some power lines here too. We're over a big shipbuilding facility. Oh, is that this right over here? Which map are you using, Delta? I did turn off the landmarks, and I think we might actually go by a couple finally. Oh, little nav map. I think we might actually be going by some, so I should turn them back on. Just in case we actually get to some landmarks. I'm surprised, like, I have had the assistant on, the landmark, like, points of interest turned on, but I haven't really noticed us fly over anything significant yet. So I'm a little, skeptical that this route is going to fly us over a lot of landmarks. Delta said, although here in America's Dairyland, Muscoda is pronounced Muscoday. Day? Where did the Y come from? Muscaday? Muscoday? So many weird pronunciations. I'll never get them all. But it's fun to embarrass yourself and try, I guess. Did it get a lot more turbulent all of a sudden? Yes. Yeah, it is a little turbulent right now, yep. I accidentally had it? Yes. Yep, I'm also getting turbulence. All right, 12 miles away. Got runway 22. Just set my heading bug to 220. Is that plane from the marketplace the one that I'm flying? This is the SR-22, the Cirrus. This is part of the premium edition. And they just updated this plane on Tuesday. They gave it like a whole new model. There's like a working keyboard on it now that wasn't working in the previous model. And they updated all the avionics to have a bunch of things that are unique to the Cirrus. They call like the G1000 and the Cirrus like Perspective Plus. So it has some unique features. And they put those in the sim as well, like the engine page and stuff like this. Engine page, weight and balance page, and like all the keyboard works, which is pretty cool for putting in waypoints if you don't have a keyboard attached. It's kind of nice. But yeah, they just updated it. So anybody that has the premium deluxe edition just got an updated SR-22, and it's faster than the other one. I think the other one was. I'm not sure if it was a G3 model. This is the G6 model, which is a turbo, so it should be a bit faster than the other one. This one goes up to like, I think it's like 210 knots maybe, max in cruise. And I think it goes up to like 25,000 feet in altitude. Which runway? I'm gonna land on 22. All right, we are 7 miles away. Yeah, it's getting really turbulent. It's kind of tossing me around quite a bit. Yeah, 16, 17 knot crosswind right now from the south. Seems faster. Yeah, I think it's faster than the original. I think the ceiling might even be higher in it too. Because I don't think they updated, if you go to like your aircraft list, I don't think that the stats were updated where it shows like your cruise speed and your ceiling and your range. I don't think those stats were updated in the sim. So I think if I go and look at, because I noticed, I think it said like 15,000 for the ceiling or something like that. But I'm pretty sure it can go up to like 25,000. Oh yeah, I'm getting tossed around like crazy now. Anyway, this must be the airfield right here, right? Is this it? What is that? No, that's just a city. We are 4 miles away still. Oh, it's over here where boss is. Out on the island. It's gonna do another touch and go here so we can just keep it going. All right, so now we're landing in Mississippi. And then we got a few more waypoints. I think it's actually gonna take us over maybe a couple landmarks. So I have this doofus waypoint, D-U-F-O-S, and then helmet. And then it's on to the next airport after that. So it's taking us over these waypoints specifically. So hopefully we'll have a landmark or two to look at. All right, just gonna do a touch and go. Keep this train moving. Oh, this is a cool approach right over the water. This is great. I like it. Yeah, feel free, War Thunder. Come join us. We're on USA East for the multiplayer server. And we're landing at KBIX right now. fast lane. All right, then we're making a right turn, continuing west. Yeah, we got a couple of waypoints. We'll see what we got here. And I was so far left. I keep not putting down full flaps either, just like fast. Keep my speed up and just barely touch and then take off again without having to reconfigure flaps or anything. But the plane floats so much when you don't have full flaps. So I'm doing like a high speed touch and go. Yes, the song. It's a little late. How many airports are there in Biloxi? There's another one right in front of us on the right. It's our anthem. It's such a beautiful song. I hate it so much. Oh, need to land immediately. Oh, that's a good rule. All right, I'm going in on the beach. All right, I'm slipping down to the beach. I need to land because of the song. It's beach time. Next waypoint. So we're going to Doofus, and then Helmet, and then KMSY. There are probably some landmarks at those first two waypoints. We'll see. This song should be the outro. I like it randomly. I like the rule where no matter when this song plays, I have to do a landing. So I'm gonna land on the beach. I think that's pretty funny. I like the randomness of it. All right, I slipped down quite a bit here. What's the song name? I don't want to tell anybody because it's so horrible. It's just kind of a joke. It's kind of a joke song at this point. Uh-oh, I see some rocks or something in front of me. There's something in front of me that doesn't look good. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Thunder! Oh no! Oh no! Oh, he hit whatever those things sticking out of the ground were. Disaster on the beach. All right, wait, let me look at what that song's actually called. This is all like copyright-free music. It is called The City Dance by J.F. Gloss. The City Dance. Oh, the humanity. Next waypoint is Dofus. D-U-F-O-S. Dufus. Delta Uniform Foxtrot Oscar Sierra. D-U-F-O-S. Just follow the coast. We'll see what Dufos is, though. It looks like there is a little landmark pointer out there, so we'll see what that is. It looks like it's in the area. Let's see, is it before the bridge? Coast there. It's right in this area. I don't know what's there. I'm trying to look at the sectionals real quick. On the sectional, it just points and says houses. don't know, maybe it's some famous person's house or something. Well, this is Long Beach, I guess. Are we still in Mississippi? Long Beach, Mississippi? Oh, you did your emergency song landing at Gulfport, Biloxi International. They were probably alarmed. FAA is on the phone again. Every time that song comes in, there's a slew of FAA calls. A slew of numbers being written down. I like that rule. Was that Chris that said whenever that song plays, we have to do an emergency landing? I think that's a great rule. Oh man, that could be really sketchy sometimes, but I think it's great. You're flying the Cessna 182, nice. Oh, you're flying the real one on Saturday? Nice. Do you have your certificate already? Like your private pilot's certificate, or are you working towards it, or what are you doing with aviation war thunder? I am not a pilot at all, so do not listen to anything I have to say on these internet streams. What do you mean it's for cap? You just mean you're joking? I have to land the 747 right now. Right wing out of fuel? Oh, actually my right wing is almost, my right tank is getting a little empty. Thanks for the reminder, I should switch over. What's nice is this does give you the fuel imbalance warnings, so you know to switch over. You shouldn't rely on that. Like, that shouldn't be the cue to switch, but like a timer probably should, but works for me. Oh, Civil Air Patrol. Is this bridge? This is another quite small bridge. Yeah, it doesn't look like we can fly under that bridge either. I guess this is called Bay St. Louis. I'm looking at a little world map. I'm watching the Navigraph world map right now as we're flying from place to place. So in case there's like a big landmark that I recognize, which I probably won't recognize anything outside of like the Grand Canyon. But yeah, it's cool to know where we're flying over. The VFR map is all right, but it doesn't have anything on this map. The Navigraph world map or the Navigraph sectional are pretty nice. So I can just zoom in, and this is what I have on the side of my screen here. So I just kind of see where we're. See if we're headed up to anything cool. Oh my god. Dude, that plane sounded awesome. It's like a high-pitched whirring sound. F-18S, another plane I don't have. All right, so we're coming up on, we still have 20 nautical miles actually. 20 miles until Doofus. I assume it's meant to be said doofus. They're insulting us. Why can't you see any name tags? You can turn them on in the multiplayer options. So if you go into your options under general and then under traffic, I think on the left, there's one that says show multiplayer nameplates. And just a warning, they're going to be huge. The default nameplates are very big, but if you're on PC, there are some mods that'll let you customize them or for them to be smaller. I'm using one from flightsim.to, which is called like enhanced nameplates or something like that. Am I gonna get the SimWorks Studios PC 12? Probably. Yeah, I probably will, but wait, did that come out today? I'm probably gonna wait until it's out on the marketplace. I prefer to buy things on the marketplace just because there's so many different developers. And I'm not really like the plane review type. It came out yesterday. I think it would be cool to fly it, but I'm probably gonna wait for the yeah, probably gonna wait for the marketplace release. There's a waypoint called Pork. Or almost a doofus. The PC-12 doesn't do it for you. Yeah, I'm not sure if it's my kind of thing or not. It definitely has like a unique looking cockpit, that's for sure. Yeah, yeah, Elaine, the M500 is awesome. I really like the M500. I'll probably fly the M500 on the next stream. The SR22 is great. I want to put some time in it since they redid it. It is really nice. But yeah, the M500, there's just something, I don't know. Yeah, I like it. It's got a lot going for it. PC-12 feels kind of like a workhorse hybrid. A hybrid of the 850 and the 500. That's pretty cool. I mean, describing it that way makes it sound great to me, actually. Like, I love the 850 and I love the 500. So if it's something in between them, that's pretty awesome. I've always just thought of like, yeah, the 500's like the turboprop, the amazing turboprop if you want a G1000, and the 850 is the amazing turboprop if you want something steam gauge. Or with like a GTN 750. Something non-glass cockpit. Go for the 850. Oh, the black square King Air. Yeah, I haven't tried the King Air, and they also made a Baron, right? The black square Baron. I haven't tried that either. I did get the 850 and I love it. And a while back when they released it, I got the 208. The Grand Caravan was kind of my first, I think it was my first plane that had like randomized failures and engine damage and stuff like that. All right, we're about to pass by, how many miles do we have? 8 miles until Doofus. So we'll see what this waypoint is here for. I don't see anything in front of me for point of interest markers, so. So we got one PC-12 here. Goofy's in a PC-12. I don't have it, but it shows that he's flying it. I don't see anyone else in the PC-12 though. We got a great variety of planes here. SR-22s, TBM 950s, TBM 850s, Mitsubishi MU-2, DC-3. Someone's in a Bell 407 over there. We got a Baron. I think we got a Bonanza. We got an Airbus. Though I'm sure it's a military jet of some sort. F-18S. So it's not the Super Hornet. What is the S variant? F-18S. Top Gun Maverick F-18. F-18 Super Warrior. Okay, F-18 Super Warrior instead of the Super Hornet, I guess. So I should have the Super Hornet installed. All right, the P212. Yeah, the Traveler. Yeah, the Traveler looks awesome. The P2012. Going to their site again to look at screenshots of it. Yeah. Yeah, it's such a cool looking plane. Thing looks awesome. So it's got a G1000 with 3 screens. Is so like different looking. I mean, this is like almost like a Cirrus like panel here in the middle. It's interesting. Custom MFD for the engine. Nice. Traveler's a sexy Italian design with tremendous versatility and crazy short takeoff and landing numbers for its size. Is it dual piston or a dual turboprop? Hint, hint, Kip, on Black Friday sale. Don't get to fly it until Christmas. Oh yeah, you bought yourself a plane and you're stopping yourself from flying it. Oh, it's piston. Okay, cool. Which means I'm scared to fly it because you have to look up tables and stuff, you know? Oh, we passed Doofus already. I didn't even notice anything. Is it the bridge? I was a little distracted by looking at the Traveler. Does anybody see anything near that bridge? It's a landmark. It's not pointed out by Flight Sim, so I don't know what we even went by. Oh, it's all FADEC. Well then, maybe I am interested in it. Like a twin Caravan. You only play with a prop lever? Wait, you just leave the power at 100% the whole time? It's a noob plane. Yes. Well, those are my favorite. No pressurization. Oh, fixed landing gear. Twin Caravan. That does sound pretty good when you say it like that. Is it in the marketplace? I think you might have just answered that. Black Friday sale. I mean, if it's in the marketplace, then I might have to get it. You just leave the throttle at 100%. That's so weird. You hope it'll open up to rural areas around the globe to travel, to air travel in real life? Oh, because you want to go fly on one Delta? Alright, we're on our way to Helmet now. HELMT, 14 nautical miles. We'll see, once again, see if there's actually a landmark here. And this area, this is really cool looking though. Wait, do we know if it's in the Flight Sim marketplace? Does it have a good manual that it comes with as well? You guys are tempting me. I might have to get it. Gotta land somewhere for fuel soon. Oh, you can just do a mid-air refueling. Like this. Little mid-air refueling. Yoink. Alright, we can do a full stop at the next one. See where we're at. Then I think after this next one, we're turning north and we're heading into. Yeah, we're landing in New Orleans and then we're going north after this. It's having us land at Armstrong, yeah. Winds are 100 at 5 knots, so it looks like ILS 11 would be good. Runway 11, 106 on the heading. 106. Oh, it's on Aerosoft for now? Oh, man. If it was in the marketplace, I would probably buy it, like, right away. Plane is dumb to fly, easy to follow checklist. Nice, I'm a fan of that, man. Easy to follow checklist sounds great to me. Some people may find that embarrassing to fly something with an easy to follow checklist. I embrace it. Ah, less work? Ah, yes, please. Sign me up. Who is next? Can't take the screenshot until my wings are over the water. Whoa, whoa. Calm down. Okay, there we go. Are you getting a yoke for Christmas? Nice. Do you know what yoke you're getting? Push to start planes. Yeah, I mean the SR-22 is also dead simple. It's like hit the switches, turn the key. Good to go. I guess you could say that about almost all planes. Maybe minus the key, but you know. All right, how close are we to helmet? 6 nautical miles to helmet. I'm way off course here. Let's go direct helmet. And we'll see if we get our first actual landmark on this flight. Even the Airbus, start, fly, eat lunch. Otterbox. I'm not sure. I'm not familiar if that's a yoke. Somebody that makes yokes or not. Oh, it's this bridge right here, isn't it? Yep, it's this bridge. Oh, we can totally fly under this. This looks like a fly underable bridge. All right, let's get down there. We have our first landmark, and it's a bridge. Look, it's an actual landmark. We have an actual point of interest, ladies and gentlemen. Note the date and time. It is day 3. And it's probably that I've just missed a bunch of actual landmarks, but... And then after we fly under the bridge, the airport's gonna be right in front of us. Yes, this is a bridge worth flying under. Look at it. Look at the 747 going in. Is it a 747? It is, right? 747-8. Good luck. Oh no, the dog. Not now. I'm doing stunts. It's not even showing us the name of the bridge. We're right here. The nameless, gigantic bridge. Oh, it's a double. We did it, Jewel. Hand in hand. It was a beautiful moment. Now let me do an active pause. Let me get the drone camera out. Yes, let me get over here. Can watch some of you guys coming through. It always glitches out when you guys go under it and it shows you above it. Chris coming in on the beautiful DC-3 with the gear down. He is touching the water. You're just touching the water right there. Wow, look at that beautiful ship behind it. Oh my god, who's ready for vacation? Ooh, looks so good. Who wouldn't want to be on that cruise? Alright, I see a few more of you coming in. Dark Riddler, Cyber Warrior, and our one PC-12 boy, Goofy Client, on the way in. Literally touched the water. Like, who just went in? Thunderbird just, oh my god, you're so fast. Yeah, coming in hot, you're right. That was insane. Nin's coming in a Grand Caravan. Felty Cheese is with us. I didn't know Felty Cheese was in our group. We saw him earlier. I didn't realize Felty Cheese was flying with us. Oh, the Caravan, my first love. Dave coming for another pass. Oh, the MU2. Oh, dads with guns just ate it into the water. Okay, we have Richo coming in the Longitude. Oh, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be a fast one. Another coming in hot moment. Yeah, I have crash damage turned off as well, Tyler. Always a good idea to have crash damage off. Just in general. It's more fun with it off. Alright, here comes Jewel. He's got the livery to match with the flames on it. Alright, well we got our first actual landmark. Oh, Drake's coming in from the city side. Wait, are you gonna make this turn? Let's see if he makes this turn. This is gonna be a tight turn. Can the SR-22 handle it? Now that it's a turbo, probably. Oh no. Oh no. I was wrong. I was wrong. Alright, yep, let's go land. Land over in New Orleans. The DC-3 looks so good. I'm too scared to fly it though. Alright, we did turn back towards the west to get over to the airport. We're gonna have like 800 runways to choose from. All right, let me check the weather again. All right, we'll do a full stop here as well. We'll take another couple-minute break, and then we're gonna head to the north. Actually, we're at 3 hours. I don't know, this might be a good stopping point at a major airport. All right, winds are 100 at 5 knots. Runway 11, heading of 106. Put our heading bug at 106. All right, 106. Or we could just land on the opposite runway. We can just land on 28. We're going to be facing 28. That might be a lot easier. It'll save a lot of time. If you want that, if you want a slight headwind though, you could circle around and land on 10 instead. I'm just going to go for 28. It's going to save like 5 minutes. We'll have a little bit of a tailwind though. I got a 5-knot tailwind right now. Let's see how New Orleans looks from here. It's all behind us. I should have flown over New Orleans. I don't know. The bridge was enough for me. I was like, all right. We flew under the bridge. Check. New Orleans completed. You're stuck on the bridge, Delta? You're stuck on the deck of the bridge. There's no reverse. Can you slew in what is it? You hit Y and then is it like F? It's one of the function keys, like F6 or something. F4 maybe, that'll bring you vertically up. I forget which function key it is. You're gone? Alt? No, not. No, Chris. No. Bad. Oh, you slewed up? Nice. Okay, cool. No, you didn't slew. Oh, you just mean no, don't hit that key combination. Oh, it was a ploy to get people to land on the deck. I didn't mean to ruin your fun. A touchdown. Yeah, I think this is gonna do it for me tonight. This is 3 hours. That's a good amount of flying we did. I'm cool calling it here. We can all group up, take some photos with our arms around each other's shoulders, like a good group of buds. Three hours is a good amount of stream for me, I think. Alright, let me get off the runway. Yes, I will go watch people land. There we go. Alright, let's get our drone camera. Where the heck is our drone camera right now? There we go. I got a lane coming in. P212. I can't see it in all of its glory. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry that you're a Baron, Elaine. Oh my god, that was such a good... Dude, his nose is on the center line. Oh! 18 out of 10. Dave's a little... He is like... Oh, is he also on the center line? 21 out of 10. Black plane. Oh my god, it's too fast. Wait, how are you all hitting the center line perfectly? What is going on? Everyone's getting 20 out of 10s. Based Raccoon's in as well. Jewel. Oh my god, I'm missing every... There's too many people. There's too many. Cheese is down. Also looks like his nose is on the center line. How is everyone but me getting the nose on the center line? Veerman, please do not touch the center line. Thank you. Thank you. A little right to the center line. Thank you very much. We have a human among us. Dark Riddler coming. Oh my god, 3 of you at once. 2 SR-22s. This is like an air show right now with a DC-3 right behind it. Beautiful. I got a little bounce right there. Look at this. They're twins. And then followed by the glorious emerald green Emerald Harbor Air DC-3. Piloted by the one and only fan of the video game soundtrack, Mod Chris. Absolutely incredible. Reach-O in the longitude. It's a beautiful seafoam green. Anybody that's a fan of the ocean and plankton will love the color of this plane. Wow. Sold. He's glitching badly. He's glitching, but looking good while doing so. 16 out of 10. Mainly for the seafoam green. Ooh, we got a DA-62. One of a kind. I can barely read the names because it's Fine Muscle. Fine Muscle in the DC-62. Or, sorry, the DA-62. And Nin in the ever beautiful Grand Caravan. Oh my god, there's too many of us. I can't even do this. There's too many people. Okay. Bringing up the tail end, we got Hinge in the 747. He's, for once, not flying under a bridge and not doing barrel rolls. He may actually have a stabilized approach. He's looking very boat-like. Very slow. All of the engines appear to be working. But hot on his tail is Cyber Warrior. Locked and loaded. He has 1 missile on the SR-22. He stole it from the Tomcats from earlier. Loaded it up when we weren't looking. Alright, this is the slowest airplane anyone has ever seen in their life. And it's not as pretty as the DC-3. But we'll still watch it. No landing gear. Coming in for a belly landing. Bam. Landing gear out instantly. Perfect timing on the landing gear. Oh my god, the nose wheel is down perfectly on the line. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a professional. Almost as good as the first 5 people to land, all with the nose wheels touching at once. 18 out of 10. He probably uses auto land, though. Did he use auto land? Cyber bringing up the tail in the SR-22. He's in the slow lane, which is fine. But still looking great. No banana-colored plane, though. I don't see any bright yellow, runt yellow, banana yellow, so... Sorry, you're gonna have to lose a few points for that. 14 out of 10. Alright, who else is there? Are we all here? I think we're all here. War Thunder, was that you? Oh, you were Fine Muscle. Oh, nice. I think we have enough people here to say that we did a group flight. I think we have enough. Where do we want to park? Let's go park somewhere nice. Wait, let's go park over here. Next to the building. Let's get some screenshots not on grass this time. Somebody is right on top of me and it's great. Alright. Yeah, let's go over this way. Let's get in front of an actual building. Follow me! Pretty sweet 747 action. Do you think he landed it by hand, or is there a Cat 3 ILS here? I'm always a little sus when the landings are too good, you know? Alright, let's get a circle going and we'll get this 747 in the middle. Are we good enough to do that? I'll bring it all the way around. I'll bring it all the way around to the outside of the circle. There we go. Can we get the big boy in the middle? Are we coordinated enough to do this? All right, leave room for that big boy. He's on his way. Looked by hand to me because it was, oh, so early on the landing zone. That's a good point. Wish my landings were good. I know, me too, Jerry. I always land in the, I pretty much land in the fast lane every time. Little left of the center line every time. No, I have to go. There will be more flights in the future. Thanks for joining. Thanks for flying along, War Thunder. Hopefully we'll see you this weekend. Well, you're getting a yoke this weekend, so you have to fly, right? Who is Hinge? Hinge Daffod. Bring it in. You're gonna need some more speed. You're going at a respectable taxi speed. It's a little concerning that you're following the rules here. Dude, this black livery on the Baron looks pretty sweet, actually. Oh, let me slow the camera down and get a nice cinematic shot of this thing. It's like a hot rod livery. What's going on here? Bring that 747 in here. He's refusing to play along. So now it just looks awkward with all of us sitting here facing an empty circle. Oh. Oh no, he's disappeared. Oh, he's moving. He's glitching again. He's gone. Ah, look who's there waiting for him. Perfect. Two of them. Alright, well, this is good enough. It's good enough of a screenshot. We'll take it. Oh, there we go. He's in the middle. Oh, he's gone again. He's glitching badly. Scramble the fire engines. Oh, there we go. Yes. We're bowing down to the glory of a plane that has more than one engine. Well, at least for me. Some of you guys have two engines. This is not a very good screenshot. It's really not. If we're being honest, this kind of looks bad. It's great that we're all here, but this is not an artistic screenshot by any means. It should be, if someone knew how to pose us, which I don't, it would be so much better than it is. Alright, guys. That was a good 3 hours of flying. We got out of Florida. No more swamp. Well, we're in Louisiana now, so. Anyway, got out of Florida. We went through Mississippi. We briefly touched down in Mobile, Alabama. We went under one bridge, which is kind of sad. We need more bridges in our future. And now we're in New Orleans. So I think, yeah, day 3, we're making pretty good progress. So Saturday, the normal Saturday group flight will be yet another group flight, continuing to the west. We're going to go north from here. Our next waypoints are to the north. So right after this, we have 2. Yeah, we go over here to Donby. There must be another bridge over here to fly under. That'll be a great start to the trip on Saturday. Then we're landing in Baton Rouge, and then continuing north into 2 different grass airstrips. And then up here, we are in, like, towards northern Louisiana, I think, Vicksburg. So anyway, well, there'll be more points after that, but I'll load those in for Saturday. All right, guys, good stuff. It was super fun. Hope you guys had a fun time flying along. Thanks as always for joining. It's always a blast. And if you guys want to join the Discord, you can hit it up. It's in the YouTube description if you want to hang out in there between the streams. And yeah, we'll see you. I'll see you guys again on Saturday. I usually get on. I'm in California, so I get on Saturday Pacific time. I will be. I'm usually on around 11 or noon, something like that. So hope to see you guys there. Appreciate you guys flying along. It's fun. Scramble the fire engines. Fun evening. Thanks, Elaine. Yeah, good to see you, Raccoon. What time will that start? Yeah, probably around noon, Tanner. California time, usually around then. Usually just matters how early I get up, how late I was up playing Star Citizen the night before. You know, many factors. How long the caffeine's been in my bloodstream. But yeah, usually around noon. Delta, good to see you. Michael, War Thunder, and Tanner. Yeah, good to see all you guys. I'll see you guys on Saturday, hopefully. And yeah, have fun if you're going to keep flying. Have a good night. Have a good morning wherever you are. See you on Saturday, hopefully. See ya!